Welcome to Who is Who on the Global Clusters, powered by the social, digital, and print media network of the Global Clusters. Here, we shine the spotlight on Clusterians, their stories, and their impact on our global
So,
family.
good afternoon, Ma. My name is Titilayo, and I'm representing the social, digital, and print media network of the global clusters. May I ask what your name is and where you are located?
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Abosede Eko. I am an educator. I'm also an ambassador in the global clusters and other aspects of life anyway. I am a marriage counselor and I'm a proud clusterian. I'm located in Lagos. I'm in
Okay, Ma.
Lagos.
Thank you so much. So good to hear that. Um, if I may ask, and you just mentioned that you're an ambassador with the global clusters and with other organizations. If we can just ask that you expand on that a little bit, like what exactly do you do generally, and what do you do with the global clusters? Like, what's your role within the global clusters?
The other ambassador thing, I'm a politician. And I actually ran for the Lagos State House of Assembly. We just concluded the election at the family. Actually, we were not, we didn't go further, but we were uh, given that title of being the ambassador of our local government. So currently, I am the ambassador representing my local government on that aspect. I mean, that area. Coming to the global cluster, I am an ambassador uh, for the global cluster. Not just the global cluster, we didn't just start from the global cluster. We started from the generality or how we said for the global cluster was formed. And as a matter of fact, the global cluster was formed by just a few of us. I was with my boss, Ambassador Adekule Batmos. We were in the office. We were having a training actually, I think for next quarter or something like that. And he walked in and he said, "Oh, Ambassador," and I said, "Wow, this is fantastic. We can move with this." And eventually, he came into the hall where we were having the training and he presented it boldly. I remember I came with some of my colleagues then. And right there, I with ambassadors, wide training, wide presentation, we were able to convince them. And right there, the first clusterian to register actually came from me. And I think about three of them that day registered to me. And so those were the first people that I onboarded into the global process. So I I didn't come across the global cluster, so we were the one at the beginning that brought the global cluster. And right inside there, I've been a bona fide clusterian. I've I've monetized as many as possible. And when we are talking about monetization, people like us can bear witness that because we work, we have made something to that pursuit.
Thank you so much, Ma. I really, really was hoping that you would tell that story, and I'm so glad that you did. Because, when we talk about clusters, we talk about the global clusters. You're not just a cluster, you are mommy of the global clusters. You are one of the mummies of the global clusters. This is your baby. Thank you so much for sharing that. Now, before we let you go this afternoon, I wanted to ask that if we wanted to connect with you, what's the best way to do that?
I just want to add again that I need to add this anyway. Well, we are moving forward every day. We are migrating gradually to the Spark Hub now, the free, app for everybody. And I just want to say everybody to just join. Let's bring people together to populate the Spark Hub. Let's make it work. Because the global contact is not just for us here. It's global. It's actually one part into the world, a reality. I actually created the global cluster group, the first group that is built up now. I was the one that created. So right that day I created it. One to two to three to four to five to six today. We are over 1,000. So kudos to the ambassador himself. I always see me with the global clusters. Anywhere the clusterers are, you can see them. However, I on YouTube as Ambassador Abosede Eko on YouTube. On Instagram, Abosede Eko at Abosede Eko. And on Facebook, you can get me simply Abosede Eko on Facebook. And on TikTok, you can also get me at Ambassador Abosede Eko. So, and my number is 081 390 61649. 081 390 61649. You can get me on WhatsApp. So my
Thank
number is popular with Global Plus. Almost everybody must know my number.
Yes.
All within a day.
I'm going to save your number now, Tuma. But I just have one final question because I don't think I asked you that in the beginning. So with the global clusters, you have a role. What is your role, ma? I know you are the O01 of
I'm the only one real
real
estate.
estate. Okay, okay. Thank you, ma. Thank you so much. We're done. That's it. Except if you wanted to share something else, that's pretty much it. I don't like to waste time. I know you are all very busy. Just to spend a few minutes getting to know you so we can share with the rest of the group. Thank you so much, ma. I appreciate you.
To encourage everyone to join and get all our properties we advertising now. We have the property at Kanabalogo, we have at Arepo, we have at Agbara, and the one that is ready, that is up now, is at ARE land, the agri to real estate and export, and we have even added tourism that is current now. So please join us. You can call my number. Let's
Thank
populate the global cluster.
thank you, ma. Definitely, we'll do that. Thank you so much, ma. It was good to have you here. Bye bye, ma.
That was another edition of Who is Who on the Global Clusters, brought to you by your social, digital, and print media network. Every clustering counts and every story shines. See you in the next spotlight.